What's going on, my friends? I'm Rolando the Board Dad. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing a solo playthrough of For Northwood. And actually, I have no choice. I have to do a solo playthrough because this is a solo trick-taking game. Yep, you heard right. A solo trick-taking game. Now, I recently did a review of this game along with an overview of the rules, and I'm going to link it right here. Hopefully I'm pointing to the right spot. So check out that video if you want to learn what this game's all about and how to play. I'm going to try to explain some of the rules as we do the playthrough, or as I do the playthrough. But again, if you have any questions, check out that other video. And also you can check out more information on Sideroom Games. This game will be on Gamefound, and I'll put the link in the description below as well, so you can check it out and see if it's something you'd like to back. It's designed by Wil Su and published by Sideroom Games, and it says about 30 minutes. That's probably about right. So let's go ahead and check out the game. And before we do, I just want to remind you, if you've enjoyed these playthroughs and the rest of the content, why don't you give a like, leave us a comment, and why not subscribe to the channel. I know Redford hasn't been in some of these playthrough videos, but believe me, he's still around and he will make his presence felt sooner or later. I can guarantee it. Okay, so here is For Northwood partially set up on the table. And these are the 8 fiefs we're going to be visiting, 4 on each side of this signpost. This arrow will indicate which fief we're going to visit, and that will determine how many tricks we have to win each time. And it's printed here on this signpost. So as you can see, going from left to right, if we visit this fief, we have to win 0 tricks, 1 trick, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now I'm going to be playing with the advanced rules. So the way that works is we have this pile here of allies and rulers. And normally in the basic game, you're going to take out the allies that have the crowns, and you don't play with those. But here we're going to mix them all up. And I've already shuffled them, but this shuffling here is just for show. So the way we're going to randomize this is we're going to start revealing these cards, and the first card of a particular suit, we're going to create an ally pile, and then the next 2 cards that show up of that suit, we're going to create a ruler pile, and the rulers are going to go here. So here we go. So here is our first ally of the flower suit. There's our first ally of the King of Eyes, Lady of Claws, Queen of Leaves. Okay, this goes here. This goes here. This goes here. Now anything else that comes out with the suit, the eye suit, I'm just going to ignore. Okay, this goes here. This goes here. Flower, so there's our second flower. This is just going to go away. There's our second leaf, our second claw, and I think that's it. Let me see. I just want to make sure I'm not missing a suit. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so these get ignored. Now these 4 will be our allies for the game, and these 8 will be the rulers for the game. So the allies are going to stay here, and we will request their assistance if we need it during the game. We're going to shuffle these rulers up. Okay. And then we're just going to lay one here randomly. I'm not going to go in order, just to be as random as possible. So there's that one, that one, that one. Go. All right, there we go. What I should mention, so the rules for the, or the winning conditions for the advanced game, on the back of these fief cards for Northwood there's 3 of them that have stars. So I laid them out randomly. I promise I didn't look. You can trust me. No, for real. And the way the advanced game works is it plays the same as the basic game. The difference is You must win the outer two fiefs. So you have to win 0 and 1 and 6 and 7. The inner fiefs, so these 4, doesn't really matter if you win or lose them, because if you lose these outer 4, the game ends immediately. So your score at the end is the amount of friendly fiefs plus 1 point for each star behind a friendly fief. Does that make sense? So the perfect score would be 11, because if you win all 8 fiefs, obviously the 3 stars that are behind 3 of them plus 3, 11. So the key here is to not lose these outer fiefs. So these would probably not be the first ones I'm going to try for. I'm going to try to win these inner ones first, because then if I do win them, or they turn friendly, the rulers turn friendly, and then I can use their ally abilities during one of the rounds. Okay, so let's look at the ally abilities we have here available to us now. So we have the Prince of Flowers, and it says for each value from 1 to 8, keep a card in your hand with that value. Discard all duplicates. We have the King of Eyes. Name any suit, draw 2 cards, then discard all cards of that suit in your hand. The Lady of Claws. Discard your lowest card, choose, if more than one, draw a number of cards equal to its value. That's a good one. And then we have the Queen of Leaves. Use the current ruler's ability. So this one's cool, because normally you can't use a ruler ability unless you've already beaten that fief and he's friendly. Then it becomes available to you. But this ally lets you use it while you're there, which is fantastic. Okay, so let's get going. So this is the deck of cards. And again, this is pre-shuffled, so this shuffling is just for show, just for show. Look at me shuffle. Okay, very good. So this is how this is going to work. I am going to choose a hand of cards. Hand size is 8, so I'm going to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so now we look at the hand of cards that we get, and in a trick-taking game, I always like to arrange the cards by suit and then in numerical order. Just helps me make decisions a little bit better. Not the best decisions, but a little bit better. All right, so now when I see my hand of cards here, I have to decide which fief I want to visit. And looking at my hand, and I have to, let's see, depending on where I visit, that's how many tricks I need to win. So you know what? I think I'm going to go here to the Queen of Eyes. And looking at the signpost, I have to win 5 tricks in that fief. So the way this works is we're going to reveal a card from the top of the deck, and using the terminology in the game, that means the ruler of that fief makes a statement. So it basically leads the trick. And then I have to play a card and either try to win the trick or lose the trick. And I can, in order to turn this ruler friendly, I need to win exactly 5 tricks. No more, no less. Once per visit, I can activate a ally ability. Once I activate it, I tap it, so I exhaust it, and then this ally is not available anymore for this visit, but the rest are. So once per turn, I can activate another one. So we'll see how that comes into play. All right, so let's get started. All right, so here's the first card. It's a One of Eyes. And do I want to win a trick this early is the question. Well, I have no choice. I have to win it because I only have 3, 5, and 6. So in a trick-taking game, the suit that leads, in this case, if you have a card of that suit, you must play one. So in this case, I have to play one. I think I'm going to save that 3 because it may come in handy. It may come in handy. Also, the eyes is the trump suit for this fief. So keep that in mind. All right, so I'm going to play the 5, which means I win that suit. Okay, so that's 1 out of 5. Okay, here's the next one. It's a 2 of eyes. A 2 of eyes. So do I want to win another one this early? I only have 7 cards left, and I have to win 5. So yes, I do want to win it. So I'm still going to stick. This is the last time I can use a 3 of eyes to win the trick, unless it's a trump suit. So I'm going to save it, and I'm going to go with the 6. Okay, so that's 2. Okay, here is a 2 of flower. I have no choice. I must play this 7. So that's 3. All right, I'm on a roll here. I need to lose a few here. So come on. Another 3 of flowers. Okay, so I don't have a flower. I could play this 3 of eyes because it's a trump suit. I could win it, but then that would mean I'd already won 4, and I would have to win just 1 more, and that just doesn't seem good to me. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this 1 of claw. Okay. All right, here's the next one. 6 of leaves. I have to play this one. Okay, so far I don't think I've needed any of these allies. I'm going to wait. I have to bring them in before I reveal the top card. So keep that in mind. Okay, so I have to win 2 out of these next 3. I feel pretty good with 1 of them because it's the trump suit. So let's see. I just have to hope that I get some claws here. 5 of flowers. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. No, sorry, not here. Here. Okay, so now I have to make a decision. I have to win the next 2 tricks. One of them is not going to be a problem unless this card is an eye suit, then it becomes a problem. So do I want to use one of my ally abilities? Okay, I am going to use it. Here's what I'm going to do. I'll put this here. I'm going to use the Queen of Leaves ability, which says use the current ruler's ability. And the current ruler's ability is look at the top 3 cards of the deck. You may return those cards in the same order or shuffle the deck. Perfect. Perfect. So here's the top 3 cards. Haha, look at this. Okay, you see? This is perfect because now I'm going to put these like this. Okay, so the 5 will come out, I will win it. The 7 will come out, I will win it. No. What am I saying? That like this. So the 5 will come out, I'll win it. The 1 will come out, I'll win it. Because if the 7 comes out, I will lose. And I can't lose these next 2 tricks. So here we go. Oh geez, I wonder what's on the top of the deck. 5 of claws. There's a 7. 1 of flower. I don't have. I only have the trump suit. If this wasn't the trump suit, I would lose this trick. But it is. So there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. So guess what? I win this fief. This ruler becomes friendly, and he exclaims, "For Northwood." That's why we put the card down like this. So now, moving forward, when I set up for a round, I can choose to bring this guy in to replace one of these for that round, and then he's out of the game. Okay, so now we shuffle all these back. We reset the allies here, and we're going to do it again. We're going to visit another fief, see if we can turn that ruler friendly, and hopefully we can win this thing. All right, so 8 cards. If you have any tips on trick-taking games, or if you see me make a mistake in this game, please let me know, because I'd love to get better at games like this. All right, so here we go. This is what we have to work with. So what do I want to do? Where do I want to go next? Okay, so looking at this hand, I think I will go here. I'm going to go here. Okay, so visiting the King of Flowers. The flower is the trump suit, and I have to win 3 tricks. All right? All right, let's do this. Let's go. We'll go a little faster this time. All right. The 8 of leaves, and I am going to play... All right, I'll play the 1, and I'll lose it. Okay. Next, for a flower, I will play the 1, and I'll lose it. 8 of claws. Oh, this is not looking good. And I lose it. Okay, let's pause here for a second. I have 5 cards left. I need to win 3 tricks. Any of these abilities that can help me. Okay, so I think I'm going to do this. Lady of Claws. It says discard your lowest card and draw a number of cards equal to its value. So I'm going to discard my 2, and I'm going to draw 2 cards. Okay, and they were both claws. All right, so let's continue. So now this ally is no longer available for this fief, but the rest are. So I can activate 3 more if I need to. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, there we go. 3 of leaves. So I'm going to go ahead and play this 6, and I have 1, my first trick. 2 left. 2 of claws. I'm going to go ahead and play this 6. And now I'm in a little bit of trouble. I have 4 cards left. Now, the visit ends when you either run out of cards or the deck is empty. So I have to keep playing. So let's keep playing. 8 of flowers. Okay, that's good. I lose it. 4 of claws. I lose it. All right, so now I have 2 left, and I have to win 1. Any ally that can help me here. Oh man, if I already had, look at this, if I already had the 3rd trick, I could use the Queen of Leaves again to use the current ruler's ability, which says discard 2 cards whose value sum to exactly 9, which I do, and I would get rid of the cards and it's over. But unfortunately, that's not the case. I do need to win 1 more trick. So before I decide to bring in an ally, let's go ahead and let's just see what happens, okay? Let's just see what happens. 6 of flowers. I will play that and I'll lose. Okay, now I have a decision to make. I have 1 card left. The only way I can win this 3rd trick is if this card is a leaf lower than 5. And the chances of that, who knows what they are. So, I think I'm going to use the King of Eyes. Name any suit. I'm going to name the leaf suit. Draw 2 cards and discard all cards of that suit in your hand. So I'm going to draw 2 cards. Look, I'm glad I didn't play because I would have lost. There we go. And then I can discard the leaf. And I'm left with a 5 and a 6 of eyes. Again, I have to win 1 trick. Okay, so I have to tap this one. Here we go. 7 of flowers. I'll lose it. And now I'm back in the same situation. And there's really nothing I can do here. I just got to play it out. So here we go. And I lose. Okay, so I lose because I ran out of cards and I only won 2 tricks. I needed to win 3 tricks. So what happens here is we turn this one upside down. This one unfortunately does not yell out for Northwood, and we do it again. So we shuffle all cards. We bring these guys back online. We reboot, and we do it again. All right, so right now I am 1 for 2. I still feel pretty good. I'm not going to get a perfect score, but that's okay. All right, hopefully this shuffling is awful. If you have any shuffling tips, I'll take them. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. As you can see, the game, it moves pretty quickly, even faster if you're not talking. Okay. So let me just take a second to arrange these in an order that will make sense for me. Okay. There we go. Okay, so this is my hand. Hopefully it comes through on camera there. There we go. Okay. I'm trying to get the light not to reflect. There we go. All right. So now, what fief am I going to visit here? I need to make a better choice. I need to make a better choice than what I did last time. Okay, so I'm going to try this fief. So the trump suit is the claws, and I need to win 4 tricks. 4 tricks. Here we go. Here we go. 6 of leaves. All right, let's start off by winning this trick. Okay. 1 of claws. Okay. Have to win it. No choice. That's 2 out of 4. 2 of flowers. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this high 8 here. Kind of makes me nervous to have a card that high for some reason. All right, next one is the 2 of eyes. So I have no choice. I have to play this. Man, it seems like I'm always in the same situation. So I have 1 more trick that I have to win, and I have 4 cards in my hand. So you know what? I'm going to use the King of Eyes one more time. Name any suit, draw 2 cards, then discard all cards of that suit in your hand. I think I want to keep the claws. So I'm going to name, and again, I can name any suit. It doesn't have to be the ones here. So but I am going to name the leaves. I'm going to name the leaves. So there we go. There we go. Okay. So now I have to get rid of all leaves in my hand. All right, so I have a little more variety here. Let's see if that helps at all. Let me just exhaust that. I can only win 1 more, so let's go. 3 of eyes. There's the 3 of... I have to win it because that's the only card I have. Man. What can I do here? Oh, none of these allies are going to help me. So I'm just going to play it out. I'm going to play it out. 3 of claws. Okay. I lose that one. So I can't win anymore. I can't win any more tricks if I want to turn this ruler friendly. That 7 is making me nervous. All right, here we go. 4 of leaves. I get rid of the 7. Man. All right. So I can do this. I can do this. I have 4 claws left. Ready? You ready? All right, here we go. Oh, look at that. I barely win. It's a 5 of claws, so that's all I can do. It's a 4. So that's it. That's awesome. That's what I wanted. So that means I win 4 tricks. This fief is friendly, and he yells out, or the elephant yells out, for Northwood. And now that's another ability I can bring in if I need to. Okay, so far, so good. So we're going to do it again. We'll reset here. And as I'm looking at the available abilities, so again, I can bring one of these guys in if I feel one of them will do a better job for me. And at some point, I'm going to have to attempt the outer 4 fiefs. Now, this ability of the Queen of Eyes is really, really good. So as I set up here, let me see what I'm going to do. Well, let me sort these out. See what I get here. There's the 2, there's the 4, 6. Okay, so here is this particular hand. There we go. Okay, now let's see what I want to do. What do I want to do? All right. I think I'm going to go ahead and try to win this one. So I have to win this. Fief number 6. I have to win it. If I lose this, I lose the game. Okay? So there's a lot of pressure here. I have to win 6 tricks. And I think I am going to bring in the Queen of Eyes to help me. So I'm going to use her to replace the Prince of Flowers. Okay, so that's going to cover the Prince of Flowers. And again, after this round, I have to say goodbye to the Queen of Eyes. It's only one time I can bring her in. Okay, here we go. Ready? Let's do this. 6 tricks. 6 of claws. I'm going to win it. I don't know why I feel like I have to be silent for this one. Let's try it. Let's be silent for this one because I have to win it. So I got to concentrate. All right? All right. Here we go. Okay, semi-silent. I lose that one. I have no choice. Trump suit for this one is the flowers. Six of Eyes. I have to lose it. I have no choice. Well, no, I can win it. You know what? Let's win it with the trump suit. Okay? So the 1 of flower. Even though the number is lower, it's the trump suit. So I have 5 cards left. I have to win 4. One of leaves. Let's use the trump suit. There's 3. Okay, so I win that trick. 4 of leaves. Let's do it. Let's use the trump suit. 4 tricks, 1. Now this is not good because it's just 3 claws. So the chances of these, and I'm going to lose one. I'm going to lose one of them for sure. So it's time to bring in an ally. Okay, I think this is the time to use the Queen of Eyes. Look at the top 3 cards of the deck, and you may return those cards in the same order or shuffle the deck. So let's just see what we're dealing with here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Look at that. So I would lose all 3, and that's not good. So I do have the option of shuffling the deck. Well, hold on a second. Let me see. Yeah, let's shuffle the deck. It's not looking good. I'll tell you that. Not looking good. Let's just do a little shuffle, 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 shuffle. Let's cut it here a little bit. It's kind of embarrassing, my shuffling skills. Okay. 1, 2, and 4. And now I already used an ally, so I can't bring another one in right now until my next turn. So here we go. An 8 of flowers, which means I discard this 1 and I lose the trick. Now I have to win these next 2. I'm going to go ahead and use the Lady of Claws. Discard your lowest card. Draw a number of cards equal to its value. So I'm going to discard the 2, and I'm going to draw 2 cards. And I mean, I'm in a desperate attempt here to win 2 tricks. Getting this flower is fantastic because it guarantees me a win. Well, not really. I should backtrack there, because if the lead card is this, then it doesn't matter. It kind of negates the whole trump ability. All right, let's see what happens. Here we go. 6 of leaves. All right, I'm going to go ahead and use the trump card. Now, do I want to use any other ability? Draw 2 cards and discard all cards of that suit in your hand. Man. What do I do? Draw 2 cards and discard all cards of that suit in your hand. I'm just going to go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm going to go for it. I need to win 1 more. Can you feel my struggle? Can you? This game really makes you struggle, like mentally. You're trying to figure out the best thing here, because again, if I lose this, I lose the game, and I don't want to end the playthrough right now. 3 of claws. 6th trick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have a 5 of eyes left. I need to lose this. I need to lose this. All right, here we go. Once more. It all comes down to this. You ready? Yes. Awesome. I win this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Yep. Okay, so the Jack of Flowers yells out, "For Northwood." And he becomes friendly. So far, so good. I've only lost 1. All right. So you know what happens next. We reset everything. And the Queen of Eyes we say goodbye to. Bye-bye. So we're just going to put her out here. And we reset all these guys. We bring back all these cards. Okay. So far, so good. I've won 2. I've lost 1. Oops. I shouldn't shuffle that way. I should shuffle this way. Oops. All right. Sorry, I didn't talk there. I had to compose myself. Okay, let's see what this hand brings to the table. Okay, arrange them here. All right, so there is my hand. Oh, let me do this again, sorry. There we go. Now I have to decide where I want to go. Man, that last one where I had to win it was stressful. It was really stressful. I have a few low cards here. Okay. So you know what? I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to go with the stressful part again. I'm going to go ahead and visit this fief, which means I have to win 1 trick. 1 trick. Now, do I want to bring in any of these rulers? No, I'm not. Not yet. Not yet. All right, let's do this. Let's go. All right, here we go. 4 of claws. I have to win 1 trick. Okay, so I have to play that. I lose it. 2 of eyes. I'll play that. I lose it. And the trump suit here is the claws, so keep that in mind. 1 of flowers. Oh, man. Okay, I have no choice. I have to play the 3 of flowers. So there's the one trick. I must lose these next 5. So let's see how we can do that. Let's see how we can do that. So these high numbers here, the 6 and the 4, they're trouble. But how do I get rid of those cards? That's the question. Okay. I'm going to play one more and let's see how it goes. 4 flower. Okay. So here's there's the answer to my question. Here's how I get rid of it. So I'm going to get rid of that 6. Okay, it's looking good. It's looking good. Let's play one more. 3 of claws. Okay, I'm getting rid of that 4. It's looking real good. 5 of claws. I'm getting rid of that 3. 8 of flower. Get rid of that 2. 8 of eyes. Get rid of that because I lose. Look at that. Easy peasy. This one was easy. Okay. So I have won one trick. And I have made the Baron of Claws friendly towards me. And guess what he says? Exactly. All right. And I didn't have to use any allies. So that was a quick round. That was a really quick round. All right. Let's go. We just got a few more left to do. And yeah, okay, I'm feeling really good about this. Feeling really good about this. We only have 2 more that we have to win. Unfortunately, this is probably the hardest one. The winning 0 tricks. Okay. Whoops. Okay. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see what this hand looks like. Uh-oh, I see some pretty high numbers. Pretty high numbers. Oh, that's 7 and 8 are terrible. I mean for that, if I want to go for that first fief there, where I have to win 0. Okay, so all right. So here's my hand. Hopefully you can see it. There we go. Okay, so the question is this enough? 2, 4, 6, 8. Is this enough to try to attempt to win 7 tricks? The trump suit there is the leaves. I only have 1 leaf. So this may not be the right time. These are really high. I was going to try to get this one, which is 2. So my only choices right now are win 0 tricks, 2 tricks, or 7 tricks. So what are my chances here? You know what? These are pretty high cards. I'm going to go for the 7. This might be a terrible move, but I'm going to go for the 7. Why not? Right? I can still change my mind. Change my mind. Think about this. Or should I go for the 2? If I lose this, it's not a big deal. It'll lower my score, but it's not a big deal. I won't lose the game. Nah, let's risk it. All right, let's go for the 7. Here we go. Oh, do I want to bring in any of these guys? You know what? I'm going to bring in the Queen of Claws. This one has an interesting ability. Draw the top card from the deck, the discard pile, and the score pile. So this could come in handy. And I'm going to, again, cover the Prince of Flowers. And I still have the Queen of Leaves. That it's like a parrot, right? It can use the current ruler's abilities. So I also have that one available. Move the visiting card to either the next higher or lower unvisited fief. So I could change my mind, you know, during this visit and move it over here. Right? Okay, so let's go. Let's try it. Ready? All right. 6 of eyes. I'm going to play the 1 and lose it. I have 7 cards left. Okay. 4 of claws. 7 of claws. Trick number 1. 8 of eyes. You know what? I'm going to play the trump suit. 5 of leaves. Okay, this is where I might want to use an ability. I'm going to use the Queen of Claws right away. Draw the top card from the deck. Low number. Oh, but it's a trump suit. Great. The discard pile. Perfect. And the score pile. So I bring back the 5. Oh, it's pretty powerful. Pretty powerful. All right, here we go. Next, 3 of flowers. I'm going to play the 6 and win it. 5 of claws. I'm going to play the 8 and win it. 2 of eyes. I'm going to play... This is an important decision. There's an important decision here because I'm almost halfway there. Do I want to lose this? Well, I can't lose it. What am I talking about? But do I want to play the 3 or the 8? Do I want to set myself up to lose a future one? And you know what? I'm probably going to lose this one. So that leaves me the 2, 5. No, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and win it because I don't know what's coming up. And I have some abilities here. So that's 4 wins. Let's keep going. 7 of eyes, you see? So I have to lose that one. I have to win 3 more. I'm virtually guaranteed these 2, virtually. And maybe this one. Maybe. We'll see. I'm not going to bring in an ally yet. Okay, so I said virtually guaranteed unless the lead suit is the trump suit. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and play this and lose it. Now I'm in trouble again. 4 tricks 1, 3 left. I have to win these 3. I have to win these 3. And that 1 isn't going to win me anything. So I'm going to do a desperation move here. And I'm going to use the King of Eyes. Name any suit, draw 2 cards, then discard all cards of that suit. So I'm going to name the flower suit. I don't want to discard this 8, but unfortunately it's the only way that I can discard the 1. All right, here we go. Draw 2 cards. There's the 3. Oh. So I discard all the flowers. And now I'm hoping to see a claw. I'm hoping to see a claw. Oh, God, this is terrible. This is terrible. Okay, it's an 8 of leaves. I have to play 1, so I will play the 3. I lose it. Well, I still have a chance. I still have a chance because I'm going to use the Lady of Claws, which says discard your lowest card, draw a number of cards equal to its value. So my lowest card is a 5. So I'm going to discard the 5 and I'm going to draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I have to be careful because the deck is running thin. And again, if the deck runs out and I don't have the number of fiefs, or sorry, the number of tricks I need to win, I still lose. Okay, so I have a pretty good hand here. I've used 3 allies already. Let's see what happens. All right, I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to try to win 3 tricks. Here we go. Man, 6 of leaves. I lose that one. 3 of claws. I win that one. That's 5. 5 of flowers. That's 6. Oh gosh, look, there's 3 cards left. No, there's 4 cards left. 4 cards left, 3 cards in hand. This is as close as it gets, all right? This is as close as it gets. Here we go. Oh boy, okay. That's my 7th trick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7. I have to lose these 2. And there's 3 cards left. Okay, I have to lose these 2. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? That's my 8th trick. Let's just see what happens here. 5. Oh my God, add insult to injury. Okay, that's it. That's my 9th trick. I lose because I was only supposed to win 7. And unfortunately, winners are losers in this fief. Okay, so what does that mean? That means that I have lost the game because I have lost one of the 2 outer fiefs. I was doing so well. But at the same time, it cuts the game a little short for this playthrough, which is, you know, is just fine. You got a good idea of how the game works. So now, in order to calculate the score, let's just pick this up because the game is over. Again, game is over because I lost one of the 4 outer fiefs, which is a requirement to win the game. Okay, so the rules say whether you win or lose, you count up your score. So my score is the number of friendly fiefs I won plus any stars that are behind those fiefs. So here is 1, 2, 3, 4. These aren't here because I used their abilities. And let's see if there's any stars behind these. Nothing there. Oh, there's one there. And there's nothing there. It's 5. 5 out of 11. Sorry, Wil Su and the folks at Sideroom Games for my awful score. But again, I hope this gives you an idea of how this game plays. As I said in my review, I really enjoy this game. There's plenty of tension, as you saw. There's plenty of, really risks you have to take, and these moments where the risks pay off, and unfortunately moments when the risks don't pay off and the game ends immediately. But you know what? The nice part is you can, reset everything up and just try again. I hope you enjoyed this playthrough. Let me know in the comments if I made any mistakes, if you have any questions, if you have a particular game you want to see played, let me know. And if I have it or if I can get it, I will do the playthrough for you. Once again, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. I really would appreciate it. And that's it for now. We'll see you in the next one.